Okay, I want to make sure I document the entity's pattern of conduct is to engage in more of a threat to your life and your safety and your well-being as you document the people of the state. So those that are captured on video, and again, let me give you some specific information that is uploaded for you to see with your own eyes. At 6:14 p.m., I'm capturing the people of the state whose license plate are written here. I captured them in video, but I want to put them in writing. They are going to federal prison. They are crossing path on Alvarado Street at 17th Street. In the video that is captured March 21st, 2024 at 6:14 p.m. And I uploaded a video for purposes of showing you not only what is the pattern of conduct. Clearly, the sun is not going to be present, visible at the same address, okay, for the duration of the day, which is what the entity is doing at Alvarado Gardens, inside of my apartment in alignment to me as I remain at Alvarado Gardens. But also, you're going to remember what the entity is doing, as I reminded you today, uploaded to the Compare the P.O.C. folder, which again is just a sample of a whole body of evidence that I have. Okay, so the ongoing case against the people of the state is already there, just waiting, okay, literally just swelling with an overflow of documentation that the people of the state can in no way even approach, okay? I'm giving you an example of how you're gonna prosecute the people. The entity's engagement in the pattern of conduct of stalking with the light sources and a mission against the people. The entity's engagement in group stalking via helicopter, these law enforcement agencies, is an admission against the people. The entity's engagement in what is the placement and surrounding with engineered light is an ongoing admission that's to be used against the people. And while I captured this video of the people of the state group stalking in video, in concert, on behalf of, at the same time, that is, with the Los Angeles Police Department, who you see in the sky space, in other words, crossing path with me, group stalking me in a helicopter, threatening my life, and I document it on video, and then I document the people of the state who are also not only engaged in the pattern of conduct with that corrupt law enforcement agency, practicing demonic activity, which is terrorism against an American citizen in the specific environment, with ongoing knowledge of the fact that it's being documented. This is also going to be juxtaposed at the same time, 6:14 p.m. in Fontana, California. Again, that same intersection. It's at Casa Barreto. This video is documented and it is uploaded so that you can see what is the placement of the light source in alignment to me. Again, it's just feet away from that same exact intersection. The intersection where I'm showing you the light source is present at 10 in the morning, again at approximately 3:30 in the afternoon, and 6:32 in the evening. This video that I'm capturing, it's at that same intersection, Casa Barreto. I even gave a screenshot on Google Maps so you can literally see the location where the entity is documenting keeping that which is not ever going to be the natural environment. It is not the sun captured at all those times of day and in alignment to me. Okay, that is directly over my head and in alignment to me, as it is then supposed to appear as though it's setting at that same exact intersection. And what you see in every video are the people of the state. The systematic means of what is crossing a path, the practicing of demonic activity. These are the demon possessed who are patrolling around you in that specific environment for a criminal purpose. And it is the practice of what is going to be prosecuted as terrorism. And this is with ongoing knowledge of the fact that it was being documented. They knew it then and they know it now. And in the face of that ongoing knowledge of what is going to be their consequences, the entity is group stalking by helicopter and patrolling on Alvarado Gardens in the specific environment where there is never going to be any sun or sunlight. Where you were seeing it at the same time in Fontana, California, at that intersection at 6:14, the exact same time. This is the documentation that's uploaded. I also want to speak to not only are the people of the state whose license plate you see here that I documented today, March 21st, 2024 at 6:14 p.m. on video. The entity is engaging in what is threatening me while I upload this documentation, while I capture it, upload it to the Google Drive, which is going, again, you're going to enhance the federal imprisonment, the time in federal prison that the people of the state documented here are going to serve. All right, so I'm documenting, this is at 6:50 p.m. The entity is threatening me through group stalking by the corrupt law enforcement agency, LAPD, amplifying helicopter activity in the specific environment. So this is not only monitoring, this is done with the intent to obstruct justice, the intent to wage and communicate and reasonably construed as such, a threat to my life and safety and overall well-being while I'm documenting the people of the state who are threatening my life, who are monitoring me, engaging in an ongoing sex offense of an unprecedented, unthinkable, unfathomable nature and degree while I am documenting them, okay? This is license 5XGE210, G267E1, 516CN handicap plate. You can disregard the Casa Barreto. This is in reference to the video that I uploaded. 47734L3, 8MBM919, 8KUA 262 8LCS 941, 9AFL 427, 8WAT 212, 56688J3, 8RZT 291, 6UMJ 369, 8CYH 857, 8PNR 425, and the white female that was driving with a paper plate in the front, BX 90U52, and a license plate in the back, 9EZM 525, 9GYWO94, 61803F3. These are license plates of the people of the state that were documenting engaging in what is communicating a threat to me, posing an impermissible threat, speaking as the entity, as one that does not care about the fact that I'm enforcing my rights. And this is all reasonably construed from the placement of that environment and the ongoing engagement of what is a deliberately maintained presence and activity creation in that environment. These are the demon possessed engaged in terrorism and want to defy the existence of a targeted individual that's enforcing their rights. They want to defy what's going to be a system of laws put in place to literally restrain them. They're delusional psychopaths. They are a threat to my life, and that's captured on video. And they're doing it on behalf of the corrupt law enforcement agency, LAPD, who had the generosity, engaged in such generosity in providing me ongoing evidence against the people. This is what the people are routinely engaged in. And there is no sun that's over the intersection or in alignment to me at Casa Barreto, feet away from that same exact intersection where the sun is present from morning until evening. And as I'm capturing that same impossible light activity that you see over me and in that street, systematic means of monitoring that is by the people. That's exactly what they're doing here in Los Angeles. And the two are not occurring at the same time. It's not the environment, it's not possible. And it's also not the natural environment in Fontana, nor is it the natural environment here in LA. This is the specific environment. And the people of the state that I just read, they're all going to federal prison. Okay, and they go even longer because the entity is threatening my life. 6:50 p.m. group stalking me by helicopter, which is the pattern of conduct while you document and enforce your rights against the people of the state. Okay, the entity's group stalking by the corrupt law enforcement agencies is an ongoing admission. It's used directly against the people of the state who are in that same exact environment, facilitating that ongoing state system, which is a threat to your life. Okay, you will not be subject to that ongoing threat to your life. They will sit in federal prison. They will sit in mental institutions. They are the ones that are going to suffer the federal repercussions for engaging in federal group stalking and monitoring. And that's just balancing out what is the reality, bringing to reality those that are delusional. They're delusional. Okay, it is currently, by the way, 6:59 p.m. and this is P.O.C.